Hey everybody, sorry that we're going to miss class tonight, but I just thought it would be best given how I'm feeling and anyway, don't want to go into too many details. All right, so here's what you need to do for the second part of 21st century teaching and learning. So let me pop into the module here. So for the first part, of the module, you guys looked at developing your understanding of 21st century teaching and learning, and also looking at the ISTE standards. Also be aware that there were two prompts here that you need to cover for your reflective journal. Oh, and it says October 9th. I need to change that to the right date. Sorry about that. I will fix that right away. But the assignment is still the same. And so what I had you do was look at some 21st century skills, review some videos on 21st century teaching and learning, and explore some of those things. The other part that I had you do was look at the ISTE standards. ISTE is the International Society for Technology and Education. They have a great set of standards for both teachers and students. And even though they're not officially adopted by the state of California, a lot of schools and districts do try to incorporate the ISTE standards into the work that they do. I also had you reflect on this particular quote from John Dewey, and I just think this is really pertinent to when we're thinking about what it means to be moving into a different way of teaching and learning. So tomorrow is really going to be different. So just expecting that the methods we've used in the past are going to be sufficient for the methods we need in the future does shortchange our students. At least that's what I believe. All right, so for this week, we're going to do some more look at 21st century teaching and learning. I'm going to have you reflect by posting on a Padlet wall and some other things that I'm going to walk you through now. So let me close this so that I have some more room. So I have another quote for you by Alvin Toffler. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. So I want you to reflect on that particular quote and then come down here and click on this link, and it's going to pop open a new window, and this tool is called Padlet. It's a free tool, just like that Poll Everywhere tool we used to allow people to share their ideas and give every student a voice. So it's really easy to use. You can either click on this pink plus sign over here, or you can just double click on the wall somewhere. And what I want you to do is put in your name, and then I want you to write something about the quote and how it speaks to you. Okay, so you just type in there, and once you're done, you just click off, and then it's posted. You can come over here and you can click on the pencil and edit if you want to make some changes. You can add images and all kinds of other stuff, or if you need to start over again, you can just click here on the trash can. And yes, I want to throw that away. Yes, I want to throw that away. Well, there we go. Okay, awesome. Sorry about that. All right, so next is a video, and I want you to watch this and reflect on it. And now, since we're not meeting in class, you're not going to be writing or posting a reflective journal entry on our collaborative process in class. So instead, what I want you to do, excuse me, is write on this particular video here. So watch this video, and then I want you to write about what you found most surprising. How did that does the information impact you as a person, as a student, as a future teacher? So what did you think about this? So write about this, and you can title it "Did you know video?" or something like that, so that I know for sure that that's what you're writing about. All right, next is another video to watch. And I think this one, if I remember correctly, is about 20 minutes, but it's a very interesting video. And you're going to be using kind of the information in the presentation that he provides here to help you with the assignment that you're going to do about the school in the cloud. So go ahead and watch this. And then you're going to move on to the next piece of the activity, which is the school in the cloud. And that will make more sense once you watch the video. And I have some information here on self-organized learning environments, just some pieces for you. And here is the activity. I want you to think about this big question, and this will make more sense after you watch that video. But the big question is, how will students learn in 2026? And if you think about it, that's less than 10 years away. So it seems like it's really far out there, but in a lot of ways it's not. So what I want you to do when you start this project is just to take about 5 minutes or so and contemplate that question. How will students learn in 2026? And just write things down. Remember how we did that activity with the changing educational paradigms, and you guys all wrote down your ideas on sticky notes? I want you to kind of do that. So I don't want you to censor yourself. There's no right or wrong answer. Just write wild ideas, whatever it is that you think educate or how students will be learning in 2026. And then you can look at what you have, because then what you're going to do, and I don't know, my images aren't coming up here. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a Google slideshow. So you're going to create a series of Google slides where you're going to share your ideas about how students will learn in 2026. Okay? And what you want to do is create a Google slideshow, and you can work with other people from the class. So if you have friends in the class or you want to collaborate with some folks, remember you still do, I think you still do have your groups, or you've worked with other people in the class. So if you want to do that, great. If you want to work on your own, that's fine too. Just make sure that if you, that whatever you do, that there's a name or names on your presentation. All right. You need to have at least 3 slides, and I want you to include some images to help enhance your idea in your presentation. Then you're going to post a link in the discussion board, and you're going to make sure that you share it correctly so everyone can see it. So to get to the discussion board, you just click here, click launch. It will take you to the particular discussion board. Then you're going to create a thread. And once you do, you're going to get a place where you can post. Now in here, I have the question again, or your assignment again. And then I have a little couple of screenshots here on how you can create an active link. So what you're going to do is you're going to, this is not your Google show, but you're just going to, remember, you're going to go to share, make sure that it's for everyone can view, and then you're going to get a shareable link. You're going to copy it in there. So you're going to copy it down in here. So paste URL to your slides, and you're going to highlight it, and then you're going to come here to the link tool. You're going to put the URL again in here, and then I want you to click here where it says open in a new window equals blank, and then you're going to click insert. And when you do that, this will become an active link that people can click on. Put a subject name, and then when you're all done, you're going to click submit. I'm going to cancel out of here. So that is what you need to do for the rest of Module 2. So again, you're going to do some reflection, you're going to watch some videos, and then after that, I want you to come down here to the extended learning activity. Watch another video on 21st century learners. Let me move my window a little bit. And I just want you to think about some stuff with this video. There's no assignment attached to that. There is this last little piece. It's pretty easy. Let's see if I can get there. My internet is acting up this morning. Sorry about that. So I want you to think about these different skills. So it's called Beyond the 3 R's. If you click here, you can read the article about that, and I suggest that you do. And then what I want you to do is come down here, click on this Google form, and what you're going to do is you're going to rank order. These are those skills they mentioned, and 1 is most important to 8 is least important. Now I know all of them are important, but I want you to think about if these are the 8 skills that students are going to need to have, how would you order them in terms of priority? So then you're going to submit, and that's all you need to do. Okay, so don't hesitate if you have any questions, post here in the Ask and Answer forum, or you can email me, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye.